Welcome back everyone. If you quit DarkTide back at launch, or bailed shortly after like I did, now's a perfect time to reconsider. DarkTide is in a completely different place today, and honestly, is finally starting to feel like the game it should have been. Here's my top reasons why you need to try it. DarkTide is crushing it right now, with a player count peaking over 10k a day on Steam, queues are short, and the Chaos Hordes are more brutal than ever. With several updates under its belt, from fixing player progression to loot reworks, this game has done a complete 180 from its 2022 launch. Along with these updates, a handful of new maps have been added as well. Although some maps are shorter than the base game's missions, they still add much needed flavor to the Forge. If you've been on a long hiatus or lost in a warp like I've been, now's the perfect time to get back into the action. DarkTide offers 4 different classes in the base game, ranging from aggressive frontline fighters to tanky support roles. It's easy to find something that fits your preferred playstyle. There are also 2 additional classes available through the DLC, and while they're optional, they do offer a unique playstyles that feel different from the original 4. Weapons can also be upgraded through rarity and passive perks, which tie nicely into the build system. This gives the game a lot of replayability, and if you're new, I recommend sticking with the original 4 classes first, and if you end up really enjoying the game or find the DLC on sale, they're worth checking out. If you're a fan of Left4 Dead back in the Xbox 360 days, this game will definitely feel familiar. DarkTide captures that same 4-player co-op energy and builds on it in a Warhammer 40k setting. The gunplay and melee combat feels fluid, and different builds actually matter. Lately, I've been running more of a tanky support role, bonking every Chaos Heathen that gets too close. The gameplay is straightforward in the best way possible. Shoot everything you see, and don't stand too close to explosive barrels unless you want to fall off the map. Missions usually take around 20 to 30 minutes, which makes DarkTide perfect for shorter play sessions. You can easily jump in for an hour, knock out a few missions, and hop off. This game absolutely understands the Warhammer 40k universe. Their environments are dark, oppressive, and dripping with Grimdark atmosphere. Every mission makes you feel like you're fighting in a world that's already lost to chaos. If atmosphere matters to you, DarkTide delivers. Left4 Dead left a void that hasn't really been filled in years, and DarkTide is the closest game that comes close to scratching that itch for me. That said, it's not perfect. I'm running a 5090 with max settings, no ray tracing, and still see FPS dips, even on lower settings. Capping my frame rate in the video control panel helped a lot, but it's still there. The DLC classes are also a bit pricey for what they offer, especially at $12 each. They don't add much beyond new playstyles and cosmetics unless you go for the deluxe versions. Like most co-op games in this genre, things can get repetitive after a while, and progression can still feel RNG heavy despite the reworks. With all that said, DarkTide is a great game to play solo or with friends. On a sale, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Warhammer 40k heathen like myself. At full price, I'll probably wait. Not because it's bad, but because nothing beats grabbing a game like this for $10. And if you see it on a sale, pick it up, you won't regret it. So, if you're into smashing chaos corruption with a squad of absolute degenerates and hogging health stations while pretending you're not already at full health, DarkTide is the game for you.